All right, we are back for more oxygen not include. This will be cycles 111 through 120, finishing up week 4. We were in the process of starting to move this water. We're also going to just generally do cleanup at the bottom of base here. That's pretty much my only goal for today, or for this, for the rest of this week. And if there's time, I'm going to clean this up because this is totally bothering my OCD. But that is work that provides no real benefit other than my comfort, so we're not going to worry ourselves with that too much. We'll go ahead and get this. Oops. No, that I actually want to still be 9. And then, yeah, we're going to just press on. Wrangle that fool up. We'll do a priority 6 dig. There, that should do that. We'll do this some more, and then we're going to build some ladder here and deconstruct this. Oh, you know what? I thought of something else that I wanted to do. I desperately want more dupes. Because I'm only at 12, I can definitely afford to go up to 16. So let's get that taken care of right quick. Get a couple of... No, that's not where that goes at all. We need flooring first. So we got flooring all the way over. Some airflow tiles, which we'll do out of copper. I am starting to... Oh, we should do this. Go ahead and do that first. Starting to run out of metals. That's a concern. Okay, great. All that's bottled up. We can dig out all of this. We need a couple of doors. I actually want this done faster, so we'll pause and get it done. Airflow. And then we're going to do priority 7 on all of this. Now we can start doing some of this. Oops, wrong key. Yeah, it's fine. Bed. People that we bring on can eat on the floor. I don't care. They can deal with it. We can do sculpting blocks made from granite. And then this should be priority 7 through that. The rest of it I'll worry about at a later point in time, or they can get to it when they get to it. It's not the end of the world. And then we'll continue on with this good stuff down here. I think I did that again. No. Oh. Don't get stuck, people. I guess we got a little copper out of that. So for right now, they can eat on the floor because I think... Actually, I'm not sure whether I want to build... We'll just go ahead and start this up here with the intention of moving the massage table. I like that idea. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use a... Instead of... Did I build... Oh, I have large sculpting blocks selected right now. Yeah, I like the spacing of that. And then we will copy our mess tables. And then we will do this as a priority 7. And the rest of this can be probably 6. We'll do the rest of this at 6. I should be getting the room bonus for the barracks. And this should get me the Great Hall, like even though it's like half a Great Hall. Is there a... There might actually be a minimum 32. Is that big enough? No, it's only 20. That would be 36 though. So yeah, we'll just dig it all the way. We'll just do the whole thing. Actually, that'll get us our insulated wall there too, which is getting more important. There's a few degrees difference there at least. I was curious about this. So in here, we've got 35 plus degrees. So we could do pinch of pepper nut in there. We could do pinch pepper nut down here, actually pretty easily. I wonder if that's just bleed from this thing. It probably is. I should probably finish enclosing this. An insulated tile. So look at how hot it is in there. Woo-wee! It's toasty. Let's do it. I like looking at a nice heat map like this. Yeah, that's going to be probably the best place for the pinch of pepper nut. Okay, we'll get back into it. I was just curious, because I'm going to need to do that pretty soon. Might as well do this. No, actually, I don't want to do that. I do want to, however, get rid of that tile, because that's meaningless. Please do this. Oh, they're still building that stuff. That's fine. They'll get to this when they get to it. We'll build this over. And we're going to need ladder there, because that's where, yep, that's where the ladder's going to go. We could also start with, oh man, am I seriously out of copper? Ruh-roh. Interesting. I guess we could do this. Dig this out quick. Dig that out. One cycle down already. Nice haul. It's not considered a great haul. Jobs mastered. Hey, look at that. Somebody's done with research assistant. What do you know? All right, Gene. You can have a tier 1, 2, or 3 job. What would you like? Let's go with apprentice miner. And, oh, we can choose a new duplicant right away. 7 athletics, 2 creativity, and 5 strength. Yeah, Frankie, come on board. Frankie, you get to be a research assistant right off the bat. And then we're going to also need to give you a schedule. 5 people per. Okay, let's just add a new schedule. There's no penalty to doing that. We're going to make them work all day. And by that, I don't really mean that. So downtime, 1, 2, 3. Bedtime, 1, 2, 3, and bath time, 1. And then Frankie, you can be on schedule 4. Fantastic. Building entombment. Uh-oh. And this is not considered a mess hall. Why not? It's 39 tiles. Oh, probably because there's no decor item yet. This needs to be prioritized. These don't get priorities, do they, after they're done? Great. And finish this stuff up. Come on, do it. It's time to move. Okay, good. We have copper now. Haven't been digging very much stuff out, so... Okay, that's fine. That piece can stay there. Okay, good. Now we have like 4 tons of copper. All right. More jobs mastered. Bonnie is done with being a miner. Current morale is 12. Let's keep her at a +8 expectation or less right now, though. There's definitely still some benefits we can get, like athletics. So go do that. Okay. Tired of waiting. This is why we need more dupes. Yeah, that's not meaningful. Okay, so we have our ladder there. We'll create our ladder here. And then we're gonna enclose anybody who's left. Oh, wait a minute. We also need to do this and this. If anybody's left, they're getting shut in, but only long enough to drill a hole. Alright. And we'll see if we can start this process. If I could make it so that this does not require me to like do anything more than mop up here, that would be so amazing. Like if it will fill in this space here, it'll be almost as if I planned this. Okay, that's fine. You'll fall and then you can climb up the ladder. Let's go ahead and break this stuff down. I don't really care what order as long as you can break down that. We can mop this up. And then we can do... Oops. Did I make this all out of sandstone? I did. And then we had guides over here for how high to make it. We are going to want to get rid of that and that. Let's think about this a moment. We'll also make a ladder to lead into it so we don't... That buys us a little bit of space for pitcher pump. And then let's just do buildings so we make sure we don't delete the pipe behind there like we did the last time. We'll clean up that ladder in a minute. Let's see here. Pitcher pump and aqua tiles. I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna do something different with the slime than I originally intended. So, or than I talked about at least on the last time. So actually I think that's about it. We'll just do mesh tiles across the way out of copper that we now have. And then we'll do that pitcher pump. Or, not bottle emptier. Pitcher pump. Right there. Or at least in that column. I might put it lower, but I am going to pump over this water as well. So let's get all this geared up. And then we will also start building a liquid pump down here because we're going to take stuff out of there. We can just use regular liquid pipe. Actually, probably made out of sandstone. That's probably closer. And then we're also going to need power for that. And that'll be easy to tap into. So just tap into that there. We might have to fix some of that stuff. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll get our pitcher pump. So I'm going to put... Let me think about this. How much space do we have here? That's 9 by 4. And what is this? Oh boy. That's going to be just about perfect. Totally unintentional, but I will take it. So that means that we can just make that on level with that. Prioritize that as 7. Need to do something with the slime. This is currently overpressurized, so we're not quite ready for this. We could just put the slime in here, but then I would need to make sure that the pressurization goes over that, which could be problematic. So let's go ahead and do what the next piece of this effort was going to be, and build a gas reservoir up here with airflow tile, and then we're going to need insulated gas pipe. Oh, we're going to need a filter. And we're going to need insulated gas pipe to go up here. We can destroy this. Then some more insulated pipe to go in. And then this is going to come out and down. And we're going to fix this while we're at it. All this hydrogen will just float up to the top. Right now, it's fine for this to go away. We're gonna fix our natural gas setup here. So many corrections. Actually, that can stay where that is. Actually, no. No, this can go away too. And then let's make sure that we get just the pipe and not the bridge. And make all of this a do it now. We'll fix this first and then we'll... No, we should move the chlorine first, but that's okay. This is fine. Okay. Starting cycle 113. What do I have this prioritized as? 7? I'll make that 7 as well. Is this a Great Hall now? It is. Look at this wonderful genius sculpture. Made out of granite. And we can mop. Not mop. We can sweep this up. And sweep this up. Stop hurting our decor so much. So yeah, the hydrogen in that pipe should just flow up. Let's get that stuff. Oh. We're missed a few pieces in here. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now let's fix this, because this is driving me nuts anyway. We should actually probably... Nope. I think we will... Actually, do we want to move this over a little bit? I think we do. I think we do. Yeah, and this is empty, isn't it? I saw this, yeah. I saw this when I was taking a look at my own video. Yes, I am that conceited. But that's all wasted now, so... Or that's all done, I should say. Okay, then let's figure out how we want to do this. So natural gas is going to go in first, so I'm going to make this go... So we'll make natural gas go down... It's going to offload first, so we can put it off to the right. Do we go over and then down? This is where we want it to be. And we're going to need another gas bridge there. Oh, you know what? This is all busted too. This was an ill-fated decision as well. And all this can be 7. So the carbon dioxide is the easy one that we can clean up. That will go over this way and then down the ladder and then across into there. All of that can be 7. Did I miss a piece? I might have missed a piece in there. Make sure you connect that up. And then... What? Okay. Maybe I deleted a little more than I intended to. So that'll come over that way. And then this is going to be intake. We should get rid of this and prioritize that at 7. So the... Yeah, so the natural gas we're going to bring down the and over. And then our hydrogen will come down this way and in one side that way. I like all of this immediately better. Just the simple, clean right angles makes my OCD far happier. That's all, it should all be 7 too. Let's take a look at those priorities. Yep. This can be, that should be an 8. Or better yet, I got rid of the other places for coal, so this would actually be better to be a 6 and a 7. I don't want to over-prioritize delivering coal here. I don't know, they're complaining about being warm. Deal with it, punks. Okay, so then let's see where we're at here. So we've got, which then leaves our intake, which I'd like to be kind of right there. And, oh, that's dumb. I already messed it up. This is already going to cause a problem. No, it's not. We'll just make a slight variation to the pattern. We're going to stay in the floor and then come across on the bridge and then come right into here. And this, we're going to just take all the way up to there and then kill all of this. Kill it all with fire. Let's see where we're at. Make sure all this stuff is priority. Oh, it's not priority 5. We did get another job mastered, so let's take a look at that. I didn't look at it quick enough. Tech bit. Tech bit. You have a 12 expectation. What have you not done yet? We'll get you some athletics. Or better mining. Let's do or we could do general engineer, which is needed for mechatronics engineer, which I'm going to get to soon. So let's do that. So anyway, we were looking at priorities. Wait. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Now when we run our chlorine down, we'll run it just parallel to this, all the way down. I think what would have been the right answer was to actually have hydrogen here and natural gas here. That would have been a little cleaner, but it's okay. Look at this. We didn't even really lose enough hydrogen in that process for it to matter. Had some backup here, but whoa. How is that happening? Oh, maybe because it didn't pump, it forced itself down far enough? That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of hydrogen at the top of our base. Not a big deal. We'll clean it out later. The slight mistakes were made. Not terrible ones, though. Okay, so this should be everything, right? So you got this pipe feeds into the input. Yep. Oh, no. Mistakes were made. Thankfully, that's not really a very important one. We will do a gas bridge. Come on, people. Do a gas bridge. And that is also going to be at priority 7. Should be able to pretty much just pick it up and, yep, redeliver it. There we go. And then insulated pipe underneath. And this should also be 7. So, in from our natural gas into the input here. This should alternate between the two if they're both flush, which is more or less what I want, since they're equally pressurized. Plenty of hydrogen flowing in, and this is our natural gas flowing out and in. CO2 comes down to here. Everything seems good at the start of cycle 114. So now, in order to overpressurize this room, we're going to have to drop chlorine down that way. So we're going to have to dig all of this out. Build some insulated tile. Oh, it won't let me do that until that plant's out of there. I'll prioritize all of this. And then we'll start laying the pipe for that. And I don't suspect I'm going to have a lot of chlorine, so I'm going to actually just bring it back. And no. What's in there? Polluted oxygen? Oh boy. And that means that we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah, that seems right. Let's take a look. Where are we going to drop it down? Yeah, that'll work. We can do that. I don't need that one right now. I will, however, need to dig out all of this. And then pipe across and down, bridge, bridge, bridge. I should really get in the habit of holding shift. And event. Oh, almost forgot the bridges. You can actually, they're already in the process of doing that, so they can go while I do this. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Oh, also I will need a bridge into our little exhaust here. Set what type of thing you want the priority to be. What are these already? 6s and 7s. What's in there? Priority 7. And then ration box should be 6. Other ration box should be 6. This is where we're keeping our bleach stone and our algae, so that can stay at 7. More jobs mastered. Hey, Ari is now a research assistant. Fantastic. Let's give you something low. You like architecture? Sure, work on your building. And then we'll also extend up this little piece. That's not in the way. Actually, we're probably going to need to dig that out too. Oh man, the germs are real. Uh-oh. Wash your hands. Ruh-roh. That's not enough to matter. Oops. That was the H key, not the G key. This filter to be chlorine. So, okay, we can come back over here and start on some of this work now. We're going to want tile here. Is that what we figured out? I think so. Or no, I think I want it actually over 1, right? Yeah, so I can have 14 in the middle. Right, and then we were going to move the pole to the outside. Yep, all that checks out. So, we want this. And we'll start it on par with that. And take our ladder all the way. And all this can be priority 6. We'll change it to 7 in a little bit. But then we're going to want ladder on the inside. This can get deleted. Oh boy. We want to cancel that. I want to make sure that we're just doing buildings. Buildings. There we go. We're on cycle 115. Things are going well so far. Yep. That needs to get deleted, and those need to get deleted. There's a chance somebody will get stuck doing this. Let's take a look at this. Oh, almost there. Oh, they probably can't reach that. Unreachable build. So let's just build a little bit of... we can more or less build the floor. That's not where that ladder is going to end up being. We'll carry up this ladder, so I really just need enough for them to build this right now. So I guess we'll build the floor as if we were going to do that. Oh, and we're going to need something underneath that at least. Airflow. That's really a temporary thing anyway. Got another job master. Rowan. Rowan is done being a research assistant. What can we put you on to? Well, you like being an architect, so let's just let you do that. Start with this. Okay, so we want to make sure that we can keep the way for them to get over there, so we're going to need, this is going to be the outside ladder now. So we need an inside ladder, and we need a tile there. And then, what is this across? It's 12. Yep. 12, so then we'll do, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And then that would be just 2 in the middle. No, we'll do it like that with the airflow. Actually, probably don't even need the airflow because so much of that carbon dioxide is just going to get trapped in there anyway. We'll do it anyway for consistency's sake. Oh, and I had the airflow tiles right above me. I don't know what I'm thinking. This can all be priority 7. Halfway through, we are making good progress. So now all of this can get deleted. And all this can get deleted. And then we can dig this down, do a ladder way far down like we did before. I don't know how far down we're going to need to go. We'll figure that out in a minute. It's going to be the outside, and that's the ladder, right? Okay. And then we're going to need to do something with all of these goodies. So we'll just go ahead and copy this. How many do I have there? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. I'm just gonna be 7. And then these are all gonna be, we'll drop them in priority and move all the stuff. Okay, so this, we will, nope, wrong key. This will copy settings to here, but we're gonna make this a priority of 7. And they should transfer this stuff over. This is a 7. And then while they're transferring all that, we can start to plan some food stuff. We're going to do berries up top. How are we doing on food? We're still plenty on food. Good grief. We'll do 3 rows of berries and 1 row of shrooms. This actually is going to work out really well for how this fits in here. I cannot believe that that's actually the case. So all this can get dug out. And everything down to there can also be of higher priority. That can go away. We will build a deodorizer there and there, because, I don't know, that seems useful and easy. We could also start... Okay, we got building selected there. We can get rid of all of that. Prioritize that as 7. And another job mastered. Bubbles. Can now learn stuff faster. Bubbles we will put on... I don't know, you seem to be good at groundskeeping. Do that. I'm really just trying to build stats right now, so it really doesn't matter that much. Boy, everybody loves destroying stuff. Food is decayed. Oh, sleep wheat, like way down, far away. Oh no. This can be... to have that at priority 7. This can carry all the way down and also be priority 7. This is just regular farm tile, right? Yes. Actually, cancel this a second. I realized this earlier. We can make this with clay. There seems to be far less use for clay. Might be wrong on that, but we'll find out. And I really don't want to lose the CO2, so I think what I'm going to do in order to avoid that is this. Because then I can then delete that later. Let's build some scaffolding to get down there. We are reframing our farms. Pretty soon we will go and delete all the things. Oh, you didn't let me do that. Huh. Okay. I want you guys to keep... Actually, we can do this. And prioritize that at 7, because then we can give a sweep order to everything that's there. So what is this made out of? Fire pole is made out of copper. It is in base. What am I doing? That's fine. Actually, we don't really need one over there. We will, however, do one on this side. And that can be slightly lower priority. If they don't do that immediately, it's fine. I do, however, need to not have... Oh, the vents need to be moved. That's a bummer. Let's give Ren a new job real quick. This is a lot of effort, but trust me, it will pay off in the long run. Let's make you a plumber. What is a plumber? What is your... That's a terrible view for that. Come up here so I can see that. Nah, it's still just +8. Okay. Make you a plumber. And that is +8 too, right? Yep. New duplicants. Take them on. Unconstructive. Can't do... Oh, that's such good stuff for not being able to build. Nope, don't want bottomless. Don't want slow learner. So, Marie, welcome aboard. Let's make you a research assistant. Oh, look, that's something you enjoy doing anyways. And then we'll also assign you down here. That's harder for me to disseminate in my brain. Oh, look at that. You guys are already on the sweepings. Let's go ahead and let that play out, and then we'll switch all those back to 6. Then we can delete this stuff. Excellent. I don't have anything chewing up that polluted oxygen right now, do I? Oh, I got a deodorizer right there. That should catch that area. I think it's a 5x5, so it would go 3 over. That should catch all of that. That should be fine. Priority 7. And then we will kill all of this. All at priority 7. So this is set up a little weird, but that's only because this stuff's still here. We're going to move that any minute now. Move it over here. We did get our pump set up. I set up the chlorine, but I need... Oops, I did not set up power for the chlorine. I'm confused at what is happening here. Oh, this is a cleanup that we never finished. Oh boy. Well, let's get this figured out then. This was supposed to be intended for that. So I believe we're doing this. And that can be something we do quickly. Because this was supposed to be for that pump and these filters. So then we also need to do that. Did I get that one? Yeah. No, actually, we don't need to do that one. We just need to kill that one. And then this will be the thing that powers the base. And this will be the thing that powers that. Yep. And then we can run wire from there to here. And prioritize that at 7 as well. Let's go ahead and highly prioritize that. So we have the chlorine set up, but I need to find more chlorine to pump in there for that to work the way that I was thinking. So, you know what? It doesn't really matter. We're going to build a couple storage containers, and we'll move the slime in there. We'll overpressurize, and we'll slowly dig it out just to make sure that it doesn't kick out any polluted oxygen. Or alternatively, we could move it to here. Nope, I changed my mind. Because I also need a place for a wash basin. Let's make that 7 priority. We'll build a couple storage bins in here and make those 7 priority. So it's over 1,800 grams of pressure. So what that means is that it won't emit the slime will not emit polluted oxygen in the same way that this bleach stone is not pushing out that water anymore. Okay, great. So we got that done. Let's go ahead and dig up all of this. Still have plenty of edible food, so we're going to basically dip into our food reserves doing this little task but that'll be just fine. Now this we want to set to left. That's priority 8, so we'll set this at 8 as well. Oh, will that will emit polluted oxygen in here. Let's actually rethink that and instead put it out here. That's medicine. And we'll build. Actually, let's just. Oh, you know what? But doing it in here also forces them to use that after they've dropped off the slime. Because that makes it a one-way dealio. Yeah. Okay, so if that fills with polluted oxygen, is that the end of the world? The answer is probably no. But regardless, we'll make some more space and move over and build a deodorizer in there. Don't want to cancel that. And this we can copy all the way across. Oh, actually, I only want that to be priority 6. Hydroponic farm tiles also take metal ore. That's not the end of the world, though. I'll probably let out chlorine in there, too. When I cut that open. Do we have chlorine in here? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Is it in here? It's probably so trace an amount you don't even really notice it. Let's just polluted oxygen. Deodorizer. We are making good progress on being halfway through 117. It sucks that I'm going to basically cut that out a little early, but I don't really care. This is far more important. So now we need to kill all this stuff. We have plenty of food to survive us until we can start getting the mushrooms here down below. It sounded like something bad was happening, but maybe not. Okay, so this we want to copy to over here. And what's the priority differences? So we're going to make this 7. Well, I should start moving the algae, or moving the slime, excuse me. This might get dirty. Man, that stuff dies so fast in the chlorine. Oh man, they've already moved it all. Have they? They have. So let's see who needs washing. You're getting washed. You look like you could use some washing. So let's have you move over here. And you look like you're going to wash up there. What about you? What are you doing? Good, you're moving over there. Which means you'll use this stuff on the way out. And look at that. Largely germ-free. So now this has surface germs. Can we should disinfect. Let's just disinfect this whole little area in here. Oh boy. We are going to get almost all of this cleanup done. The hype is real. Okay, so now we can also finish this little ditty off. I don't care if it goes above, because this is all temporary anyway. Prioritize all this as 7. Okay, so this... Do I have chlorine in here? No, polluted oxygen. Yeah, that's fine. That'll raise up to the top as this fills with more CO2. This is going to be bristle blossom plant. We're going to copy this across. Maybe we'll do 2 rows of mushrooms. I don't have that many mushrooms. We're going to do 2 rows of mushrooms. We'll build that out for single bristle blossom. Now, these aren't going to grow because they need irrigation and illumination. Why is the farm plot inoperable? That seems weird. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna run this right across. What that probably means is that we should probably prioritize building these down here, but another job mastered. Harold, done with plumbing. He said, I don't want no more water. Again, with the totally not helpful. Where's Harold? I think Harold is one of the guys that can do. It's very frustrating. Yeah, he's got a white thing up by him, so that means that he can probably do 12 because he already has. What has he been? Probably, yep, probably a rancher. Let's go ahead and make you... Oh, look, now it's... Oh, never mind. Let's go ahead and make you a apprentice miner. This is funny. It's quite the motley crew. Oh boy, I've used up all my copper in this process. Oh boy. I'm gonna need to dig into... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Cancel that. What? Oh. I am going to be just fine on copper, he says. Still want to know why we haven't wrangled him. Oh. Actually, if I'm going to do... Let's do some of this as farm tile. We don't need to cancel that, don't need to cancel that. We do, however, need to dig these up. Let's go ahead and cancel that and that. Instead, do clay farm tiles. Some mistakes were made here, but that's okay. I need fungal spore. We'll plant that at level 6, and then we're going to go doop. Need to get rid of that. These things are a nice priority. Just been trying to just zoom through this as fast as possible for the sake of getting stuff done. Nope. I think mistakes were made. That should have been made first. Okay, so we need to do something about that, so let's do this. Get the bristleberry going in the next episode. Up to 119. Things are going well. Let's see how we do. We are out of fungal spores, so those will just get planted as they go. Oh shit. I screwed it up. Oh, this is so embarrassing. After all that planning, this is what actually needs to happen. I don't have a place to put my polluted water yet either, do I? Grumble. I need a bottle emptier. And I, of course, am too high up over there to do that. So let's do another mesh tile. And a bottle emptier on that. And make this priority 7. I don't want this kicking off polluted oxygen down here. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Oops. I would have that just as... New dupes. Still have space. We're taking on more. Slow learner. Biohazardous. Less immunity. I don't care. Come on, Travaldo. Join the fold. We'll make you a research assistant, and we'll give you Schedule 4. Okay, now we want to do this. And this is going to be sweep-only polluted water. The question is, before I do this... No! Dude! What are you carrying? Do you have germs? No surface germs. Okay. Then you can go. You're free to leave. Actually, that I do want to disinfect. This can be deconstructed. I'm going to move this fire pole up. No, we're not. What am I doing? That fire pole is going to go down, not up. So we can just do this. All of this you can do yesterday. Is it? Excellent. to wrap up 119. That's just fine. So the next thing that's going to happen is we are going to move our food down and over a little bit. So we can start digging this out. We're going to have one cycle to accomplish as much of this as possible. The extra dupes are definitely helping. Alright, so then what we want here... Okay, let's plan it out a little bit before we just go hog wild with this. We want 4 high plus 1 for the floor. Then we're going to put our cooking apparatus, the electric grill, on the floor. Microbe musher just over. And then we're going to build airflow? Not airflow, excuse me. Like that. And then, yep, nope, that's right. And then, yeah, this is going to work. So this hole is to catch carbon dioxide from the electric grill and just general breathing stuff in general. We're going to bring this stuff down here, and then once this is moved, we'll create another hole down here. So what we're going to have is over here we're going to have cooking ingredients, and then over here we'll have the food that's stored, and a nice, quick, easy way for them to get to it so they can go have a snack. Gonna work out well. So this is going to be that, and that, and then lots of that. One over there. We should get the power situated. So power is this is gonna seem a little wasteful because I'm running right past it, but remember all that stuff is going away. And all of this can be 7. Now we can deconstruct these. That can be 7. And we just have buildings selected there, so that's perfect. And this can we all be 7? Sure, it doesn't. Actually, just cancel that. We don't need to disinfect anything there. This is just buildings, so that can be 7. This is going to be a 6 and a 6. We want you to consistently make stuffed berry. I don't know why fried mushrooms don't appear on there, but we'll figure that out later. Yep. Pretty soon we can do... might as well get this started, I guess. More insulated tile. This across. Jobs mastered. Oh, we are on our last cycle here. Let's see what we can get done. Bonnie. Actually, Bonnie, you can go up to courier. Everyone so far? Yep. Up to 15 dupes. Space for 3 more with the current setup. Alright. Oh yeah, we dug out all that copper. That's where all that came from. We have plenty more copper over here too. I don't know why I was freaking out about that. What am I deconstructing there? Oh, right. Did we fix this problem? We did not. boy. What happened here? Oh, I did it backwards. No, that's right. I cut that out. That means that I also need to cut this out. Let's make this 8 and this 8. Because I really want to get this done. And then we attach the power like this. Make that an 8. Please come fix this before the end of this. Oh, I think there's a problem in there too. So now we should have 2 separate circuits. One for here, and this one for the rest of the base. Nice. So still 1600 on that. That's insane. Why is there 1600 on that? We got that pump, that pump. I guess the pumps and the things would add up, and the massage tables would automatically add up to basically 1600. There you go. That's fine. So building selected. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Probably do the same with this. And this is going to become the floor. We're nighttime on. Oh boy, nighttime on the big day. What is the right key? Thank you. Final cycle right now. I messed up one of these. To think about the spacing of this. 2, 3, 1. No, that'll work. That'll work. Need to get rid of that. Also need this one deconstructed. Unless that's not in the way. Oh, it's not in the way. It's fine for this to be down here now. That doesn't matter. We're still storing our food in here for the time being. We will move that over when it's important. And there it is, the new day. It's kind of ugly, but man, we accomplished a lot. Why are you dirt? You should be... Oh, because some of those are dirt from before. Oops. Let's just take a quick look and see if there's anything else we need to clean up. Analyze. This can be Lyslo forever. That's fine. Yeah. We have made huge strides on the organization of all of these things. They want to know what is this at 22, 23. We can start pumping that right into the bristleberries right away. We'll wait until all the water's over there and then pump it back, so we're not putting too much stress on our piping and power. But yeah, that's going to be fantastic. That's going to work out just about perfect. Well, awesome. That's a little long of an episode. I apologize. Ooh, look what's back in flow. Does that mean that we also have, yeah, baby. Look at that. Both going in at the same time, getting filtered, sent back. This is exactly what we're looking for. Now, if this backs up, though, it might be something we have to worry about at some point. But we're not going to worry about it right now. Well, if that backs up, I mean, we could theoretically add another hydrogen tank. Backing up is not actually that big of a deal because we could really just add another tank. I don't really want to do it in the middle of the base, so we might have to get creative of branching off of this for additional or something like that. I like this idea because it puts it close to the base when you want to disperse it, but well, it's just being used for power. I wonder, too, if putting like another couple hydrogen generators would go down. Do these hold? Oh, not a ton. Basically like a couple bulbs worth of it. So who knows? Maybe we'll probably end up cleaning this all up over again anyways. Who knows? But at least I like the flow of it a little bit better now. It makes a little bit more sense in my mind. And you can clearly see the intake there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not any better. Maybe it is. Who knows? Regardless, that's going to finish up week 4. We'll be back next week with another 30 cycles. Take her easy.